Have you ever dreamed of living a life free from the shackles of debt, where every paycheck or salary is yours to enjoy? Where when you get paid, your bank account is healthy and in the black, and not just less in the red? I totally understand the burden of debt, as I have shared previously that I lived most of my corporate life of 30 years when my paychecks were just reducing my overdraft balance, and I was rarely in the black. In addition, I had multiple credit card debts and at multiple times, and at one point they totaled £40,000 in value. So the pressures of debt were real for me, and I speak from personal experience. I have since become debt free when I took advantage of a business opportunity, which became my side hustle, and then it became my primary income. And thankfully, it put me in a position where after 1 year, I was able to pay off my debts and start living with a healthy bank balance. Before I continue, let me welcome you. If you're joining me live, thanks for joining. And if you are joining me on the replay, let me know by typing hashtag replay in the comments below this video. Thank you for joining. And as an introduction, I'm a former accountant with 30 years experience turned digital entrepreneur, and I leverage continuous financial education from top industry leaders to empower Generation X, just like myself, primarily, but not exclusively, to fast track their financial independence and freedom. So if you're stuck with the burden of debt and you're in a 9 to 5 that's not sufficient to cover your debts or even to secure your financial future, there is hope. There is a way out. And it doesn't have to be the conventional route. It wasn't for me, and it doesn't have to be for you. But these are the 5 things you need to do. First of all, you have to decide that you will make a change. That's all about mindset. No more reckless spending. That was me, for sure. I confess that was part of my problem. That was partly my problem. But it does take discipline. It requires a change in mindset and a behavioral change for the transformation. Now, I'm just going to share a few strategies, my number 2, that will help. First of all, create a realistic budget and try to stick to it. You may fail sometimes, but try to stick to your budget and include in that budget an amount to set aside so that you can build an emergency fund to avoid falling back into debt in the future. Now, you may not be in a position to start big, but you can start small, and that will set you, help you to start building a habit, so that it creates a habit so that you can build on that in the future. Also, pay more than the minimum on credit cards and on debts you have incurred, and prioritize those that are of high interest. I did share a strategy 2 weeks ago on how to quickly repay those credit cards. Focus first on overpaying the minimum on one only, whilst paying the minimum on the others. And when that one is paid off, you then use that payment amount, apply it to the next card that you're paying off, and continue doing that until all are repaid. And without a doubt, last but not least, do explore additional income stream. That was what saved me, or side hustles. That was pivotal to my change in my financial position. And so I absolutely do recommend exploring an alternative route to get extra income. And also do seek financial advice if you need so. There are psychological benefits of debt-free living, such as reduced stress and increased financial security, and the empowerment that comes from financial independence, being in control. That should be motivation in itself to want to move from debt to freedom. And you do have it in you to make that change. Because I'm just an everyday person. I didn't think it was in me, but I was able to make that change. So stay motivated by setting short-term goals. Celebrate small achievements and big achievements, big milestones. Find a support system, such as an accountability partner or a mentor or someone who's done it before. Find someone who can help you and support you on your journey. Because you can start taking control today. I know you can do it. Because while the journey to debt freedom is personal and can vary, the destination is definitely worth the challenges that you face and will face along the way. So, a quick recap of my tips. Change in mindset and behavior. Set a budget and stick to it. Include in your budget an amount that you can set aside to start building a fund that you can fall back on so you won't fall into debt again. And that's called your emergency fund. And you can start with a small amount. Repay your credit card debts and any other debts that you also have. Prioritize the high interest ones first and find a way to create extra income. And by the way, if you're on this call, you've already made that journey from debt to freedom, then let's help our community. And feel free to share some tips that have helped you in the comments below so that you can inspire others who are just starting the journey or who are partway on the journey. Now, all that's left me to say right now is thank you for joining me today. Here's to becoming financial wizards, or at least wizards apprentices. If you found this helpful, do subscribe to my page and follow for more content on personal finance and empowerment. And if you have any more questions or comments, do feel free to leave them below, because I love to hear from you all. And don't forget, as a reminder, to turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on any important updates that I will post on my page. So until next time, stay curious, stay positive, keep growing. Have an amazing day, everyone. Take care and God bless. Bye for now.